Hey everyone, Coach Nick and Coach Trina with Friction CrossFit, and we're going to break down the workout for you guys. Up first, your warm-up. You have 3 rounds. You're going to do 30 single unders, 20 scat push-ups, and you're going to finish it off with 10 reverse lunges. So Trina's going to demo these movements. If you don't have a jump rope, you can just do line hops in place. So just go side to side, hit 30 total there. When you're done there, guys, those 20 scat push-ups, so we're going to go down to that push-up position. And from there, we're just going to pull our shoulder blades in together and then press out. Your elbows should stay locked out the whole time. We're just prepping those shoulders for some movements later. And then finally, guys, 10 reverse lunges. You're going to alternate on this, but you're just going to step backwards into that lunge. Knee goes all the way down to the ground. Switch legs. Get all 10 in there. That's it for your warm-up, guys. Again, 3 rounds of that. From there, you have a minute per side. We're going to do dorsiflexion, lizard, and then we're going to finish it off with a 90-90 doorway stretch. So for that dorsiflexion, if you have a weight, grab that. You're going to place it on your knee. You're going to be in this very tight lunge where you almost are seated back on your own foot. But you want that weight to push your knee forward while keeping that foot nice and flat. Keep the heel on the ground. We're just working that ankle mobility. If you don't have a weight, just use your hands and press into your knee that way. Next, guys, is a lizard. So you're going to go into a giant lunge position, knees down on the ground, and really push your hips forward as you sink down so you feel that in your hip flexor, as well as opening your hip up. And then your final one, guys, is a 90-90 doorway. For this one, your elbow and your shoulder are at 90 degrees. You are in the doorway itself, and then your arm, specifically your forearm, is up on the door frame. And then you're going to lean past the door frame just to really pull that shoulder back behind you and stretch it out and hit the pec area as well. That's going to be it, though, for your guys' warm-up. Next up is going to be your strength work. So today, if you have a bench at home, you're more than welcome to bench press. If not, just stick with the floor press. We're going to do 4 rounds of 10. You're going to climb if possible. If you only have a dumbbell or dumbbells, you can do this press with a dumbbell. Again, bench or floor. If you only have one, then do 10 per side and still do 4 rounds. As far as the movement, Trina's going to show us what the floor press would look like. And yeah, we'll get rolling. So she's going to demo this movement. So for this one, getting in can be a little tricky sometimes, but it's better if the weight's already loaded so you can kind of roll it past your legs. Once it's on your hips, you can do a little bit of a glute bridge up. That way, just get it to your chest. It's that bottom position there. Her elbows are on the ground. They're at 45 degrees as far as from her side, and she's just going to press straight up. Hits full lockout, comes back down, elbows tap the ground. You're looking to hit them at the same time. Stay that balance. And then finally, guys, the way you get out of this as far as bailing, once you're at the top, you are just going to go behind you. Make sure to clear your head and just let it drop. If you get stuck under it, you just want to roll it down to your stomach. Use that glute bridge to help get you out of that, and then you can roll it past your legs. Play around with some lighter weights at first. That way, you know, if you're not super comfortable getting out of that, you have a good understanding, and you can at least lift it off you. If you need to use a dumbbell, a kettlebell, or a gallon jug, you just have the one. Trina's going to show what that looks like. So we're still doing that floor press, guys. And for this one, elbows on the ground, she's got it locked out. Now she's going to come back down. Elbows going to tap the ground. She's going to press right back up. Keeps that again, that elbow in pretty close to the side. Gets full extension at the top, straight up. Perfect. So again, if you only have the one, kettlebell, dumbbell, or a gallon jug of water, make sure you do 10 per arm, and that's 1 round. Now, as far as your guys' Metcon today, this is a 8-minute AMRAP. It is 40 double unders followed by 20 alternating pistols. So this one's going to jack up your heart rate with the double unders, get you breathing heavy, and then you're going to go into a skill-based movement. Legs are going to get tired. You're going to feel your calves throughout this one, but just keep grinding away. It's 8 minutes. This is meant to be very fast. If you need to scale, you are going to do 20 double unders, stick with your, and then 20 heel hook pistols. Otherwise, we will do 60 single unders and 20 pistols to a target. So Trina's going to demo those movements. As far as the double unders, familiar with that. If you don't have a jump rope, I'm going to have you go with penguin hops. Trina's going to show those real fast. She's just going to hop up, double tap the side every time as soon as she leaves the ground. After that, we have the pistols. So normal pistol, we'll just grab our toe or hold our leg out in front of us. You don't have to grab it. Go all the way down. Make sure we hit depth. You're just alternating. Get all 10 or 20 of those in. Your options are to do a heel hook, This will be your recreational. Again, depth stays the same. Just switching our feet as we go there. And then finally, guys, for that lifestyle, you have to a target. So grab a chair or a box. You're going to have your leg out in front of you, and you're just going to go down until you tap that seat and then pop right back up. Perfect. So that's it for that Metcon, guys. Again, it's going to get pretty aggressive. You know, we hit the lungs and then we hit the legs hard. Both movements have the legs involved, so expect your legs to get a little tired on this one. After that, guys, Rent, you have a 30-20-10 hamstring walkout. So for this walkout, you're going to start in a glute bridge. You're going to walk your legs as straight as you can get them without having your hips touch the ground, and then you're going to walk it back into that glute bridge. That there was 1. She's going to do 30 of those. Take a breather, do another 20, take a breather, finish it off with 10. You should feel that through your glutes and your hamstrings. That's why they're hamstring walkouts. Good one to hit and a good way to cool down. That's it for the day, guys. We will see you tomorrow.